disgusting. Still in the morning.
Nice.
The trachea in front here, we have the larynx, and if I go like this, and go between here, behind this would be your esophagus. So this is behind the trachea. The trachea have the cartilaginous C-shaped rings. If I pull this here, that's the hair on the tongue. We don't need no stinking tongue.
Cricket.
So if we now look inside here, we can see a flap,
That's the epiglottis.
which looks like a little ear. See that?
Yep.
That's the
Where?
dog's ear in the cat's throat. That is the epiglottis. Okay? So that would be your epiglottis. It looks just like a cartilaginous ear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? See that? So from here, we have the lungs. We have a lot. If you see a membrane here, name this lining. This would be the parietal pleura. If we say name this lining, visceral pleura. If we look by the common carotid arteries, you can see a nerve right there. That is your phrenic nerve. It looks like dental floss next to the common carotids. We can see it piercing the diaphragm right here.
That's phrenic as well.
That's the phrenic as well. And we can also find the phrenic going right beside the heart. Okay? So you can see the phrenic on beside the heart, touching the diaphragm, and next to the common carotid arteries. Okay? From there we have the diaphragm here, and that's all there was on the cat for the lung. That's the reason why we didn't open up the lungs.
Right.
So from here for the cat, for digestion, oral cavity, hard palate and soft palate go back here.
Yeah.
We already showed you the esophagus. Esophagus goes through the stomach
Do want to know?
through the diaphragm to the stomach. The stomach is here with the body, the greater curvature, lesser curvature. The fundus is up here, and then the greater curvature attaching to the greater omentum. This right here would be your mesentery, your flower, and this right here would be your duodenum.
Okay.
So if we say name this valve is the
Pyloric.
pyloric. Perfect.
Where it connects.
Where the stomach and the small intestine connects.
Pyloric.
And they may ask you again at the base of the
Pancreas.
pancreas, at the base of the stomach, where the greater omentum is. If I put this together, you're going to find a picture frame. So let's picture frame it. This right here would be the ileum. This would be the cecum, sometimes called the blind sac. This right here would be your sphincter, called the ileocecal valve. From there, we have our ascending colon, we have our transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid colon, rectum, and then anus.
Can you say anything about the pancreas again?
The pancreas is underneath the greater omentum, and it goes from below the stomach all the way to the duodenum. Okay, the small intestine is here. That's your flower. That's your mesentery. And then the hardest part of the cat has to do with the face.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you boys have nightmares of cats attacking you.
Don't worry, mine's already jumped on my crotch.
I know, you told us this story.
I was at my friend's house, and his girlfriend had kittens, and I was sleeping on their couch,
Oh, no.
and the cat jumped on my face, and as a reflex, I threw the cat across the wall. I didn't realize
Sounds
it.
familiar.
And then you...
Yeah, that's what I heard. Then it talked.
I had to get up and find the cat. Oh, it was fine.
If a cat drops, it lands on all fours. If you throw it, it doesn't. Sorry.
Yeah.
Please don't report me to PETA.
Like I said, it was an accident. Yeah. It was a reflex.
At least it was on your face. I think I would prefer that.
That's the next
And obviously we're looking for these.
Right there is your parotid duct. And if I follow this back further, I'm going to find the parotid gland.
sheet, what we just need to know is salivary glands, correct?
Yeah.
Everything else here is just icing on the cake.
Someone's got the sheet. What does
No,
it say?
the gland's like right here.
You need to know both of them on the cat.
Which one?
The parotid gland and the parotid duct.
Yeah.
There you go.
Where are they?
Okay, the gland is what he just had,
The gland is right here,
and then the duct.
and actually the duct is on this side. See the duct right here?
The parotid
Oh, wow.
duct is
That big
the
white
vein,
thing?
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's actually a vein or a
It's a
tube
duct.
of some sort?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just it's passageway.
Wow.
Because if I had cut just a little bit thinner, it'd be like this.
Excellent.
Okay? And then again, you have your parotid duct, you have your parotid gland, and then you have a submandibular and sublingual.
What's the parotid for?
Parotid. This is your makes your salivary amylase that breaks down starches into sugars.
That's the gland right there.
The gland's right here, and it's called parotid because it's by the ear. It's right there. You ever chew something and you get a little twinge right there?
Yeah.
That's it.
Excellent.
That's really all there is to it. I mean, the dissection for the cat and the final is not hard. Because the only other thing, kidneys,
Yeah.
ureter,
Yeah.
it's a boy cat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So wrapping around the ureter, right here, vas deferens, going from the scrotal sac up next to the testicular artery, right there. If it was a female cat, underneath here would be the ovaries with the ovarian ligament and the fallopian tubes, which we're not calling fallopian tubes, we're calling them uterine horns in the cat. And the uterus would be underneath the bladder. The bladder would be right here.
Okay.
And that's really all there is in reproduction,
Nice.
except for we're going to open the scrotal sac to actually expose the epididymis. Cool?
Cool.
That's it?
Can you email that to us?
Yes, I just